you doing here?
What are you? I live here.
What? Oh, it can't be.
Can't be what?
True.
What are you blubbering about?
Is this your house?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Of course I'm sure. Do you mind telling me what is going on?
Oh, nothing. Only I've been assigned to look after you, that's all.
Look after me? You? Oh, you're joking.
I wish I was.
I don't need a minder. I'm certainly not a turkey like you.
Well, the feeling's mutual. I'm not taking this.
You and me both. If you're not out of here in 2 seconds flat, I'll set the dog onto you again.
Don't worry, I'm going, okay? And if this isn't a mistake, I'm going to hand him my badge.
Hi.
Is that all you've got to say?
What else would you like? G'day. How's it going?
Not well since you've asked.
Well, in that case, what you need is a good workout.
What I need is an explanation.
About what?
You.
Me? Well, I was born in Shore Street, the daughter of...
Come on, give me a break.
Ask me questions and I'll try and answer them.
How long have you been using steroids for?
About as long as you've been using women.
Don't you know how dangerous steroids are?
You're cute when you're concerned, you know that?
You've got to get help.
I know what I'm doing. It's all under control.
Hair loss, nosebleeds, you're going under, Shannon.
Look, it's my life and how I live it is my business. One roll in the hay does not make you my keeper.
Steroids are gonna kill you.
Get out of my face, Valentine.
I'm here.
Am I dreaming?
No.
It wasn't my fault. I'm so sorry.
Elly, come on, don't do this to yourself.
I know how much you wanted it.
Shh.
I wanted it too. Everything was going so well. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Elly, it's not your fault.
Don't
You're okay,
hate me.
you're okay.
Please
That's
don't
all that
hate
matters.
me.
It's not your fault. Shh. Please, Sarge.
No, Max.
Look, I'll mop the floors, I'll mop the cells, I'll clean the toilets.
Got your assignment, Constable.
Look, Sarge, I'll direct traffic, give parking
We've got
tickets.
lights for that, you know, red, green, amber.
I'll do that too. I'll save on power. There you
Will
go.
you pull yourself together? Now, you should be honoured. You were handpicked for this assignment.
By who? Some guy with horns and a fork?
Oh, what are you talking about?
Listen, Sarge, this girl is a monster. She's the one from Queensland, the one I was telling you about.
Well, so you know already. It should make it easier.
She hates me. She's already tried to commit bodily harm.
Nonsense. She's still at school.
She should be at reform school. Please, Sergeant.
No way. Look, I've got my orders, Max. You've got your orders. We are supposed to be professional. Now, it's up to you to do your duty, whatever the circumstances. If you can't keep your private life out of it, then you shouldn't be in the job. Now, get to it.
It's all right for you, isn't it?
But from where I'm standing, it doesn't look too bad for you either. Running around with a cute little schoolgirl.
She's not cute and she's not little.
Really? Developed, is she? Good looking?
Look, I've told you before, I don't know and I don't care. What a mess.
You still here, Max?
No, sir. Yes, Sergeant. I'm going.
Could have knocked. So you coming in or what? Whatever happened to hello?
Always the wise guy, eh, Jack?
You want to tell me what's going on?
Right now, I'm fighting the urge to rip your head off.
What's happened? Look, you want to take me out, fine. Give it your best shot, but at least tell me why. I can't help what happened to your lady, Bob. Hey, hey. You can't just barge in here and say nothing. What's happened?
Elly lost the baby.
Don't believe this. You dragged me by the arm.
I am escorting you.
Look at these bruises.
Freckles.
They are not freckles. How dare you say I've got freckles? I'm not getting into this car.
Yes, you are.
See police brutality.
I am just doing my job, young lady. Get in the car.
That's what pigs always say. Fascist! You know what? You're just like my father. Do you realise that you are about to humiliate me in front of all my friends? What do you think they're going to say when I turn up in this pigmobile? No!
Hey!
You stay where you are.
I'm not going to let you run away.
Leave me alone.
Hey! Come here.
Let go of me! This is intimidation!
Listen, I don't like this any more than you do, okay? But if the sergeant had put the hard word on me, I'd be a million miles away from you, believe me.
Let me tell you something, Constable Porky. By the time I'm finished with you, you're going to wish that you're on another planet.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Get in the car.
Hi. Valentine in? Yeah, he's in. So, can I see him? Why? Well, that's my business. Can you tell him I'm here? I suppose so. Valentine! Yeah? Someone here to see you.
Oh. Come in.
Thanks. I'm just on my way to the gym. I thought you might like to tag along.
Well,
Like I said yesterday, you could do with a good workout on some proper equipment.
whatever you know, that's pretty good gear.
For amateurs.
What do you mean, amateur? That's pro standard stuff.
Not in my book, more like kid stuff.
You would know.
Of course. Me expert, you novice.
Thanks a lot.
That's okay. Always glad to give the benefit of my experience to beginners.
Beginner? Listen to her. Do you believe this woman?
No, but you obviously do. I'm out of here, guys. I'll just leave you two to play little games without me.
You sure you're ready to go home?
I'm sure.
Well, if you ask me, I think another day in bed wouldn't do you any harm.
Martha, I'm fine. I'll be a lot better when I'm back on my feet again.
I know. Point taken. But I still think you need to convalesce. No rushing into things, promise?
I promise. Brownie's honour.
I know. Dib, dib, dib.
So, how are things going?
Well,
I'm fine and I'm going home.
Elly, I'd like you to stay in here just for another day.
Why?
Please, just for my peace of mind, if nothing else.
All right. What's happening?
Nothing, it's all right. Martha, will you keep an eye on her for me?
yeah, of course.
Bob, what's going on? Tell me.
It's okay. I just want to make sure you're okay. That's all right.
No, it isn't. There's something else. I want to know.
All right. I've really had enough. I'm going to do something about it, once and for all.
What are you going to do, Bob?
Nothing for you to worry about. Now, you just get well. And I'll see you later. Okay? It's all right.
Bob?
I feel sorry for Bob. I know how much he was looking forward to being a father.
Makes you stop and think, doesn't it? Everything's going along fine, and then all of a sudden it just drops away.
I don't know what I'd do if something happened to Charlie. Couldn't go on.
Yeah, well, we won't let anything happen to him.
But that's just it. It's beyond our control. It's fate.
I don't agree with that. Bob and Elly's troubles go back to Jack Brown. If he didn't rub shoulders with gangsters, none of this would have happened.
Well, you can't say that for sure.
Women miscarry for all sorts of reasons.
Maybe. But they wouldn't have been shot at if it wasn't for him. He's ruined their lives.
Elly's a strong person. I'm sure she'll be able to cope with it.
Yeah, and the Rev. Well, he's the Rev.
But none of this should have happened.
Why don't we do something really nice for them?
Yeah. Like a flowering cart.
We could go round there and cheer them up.
I think it's best if we leave them alone for a while. There's a lot to think about.
Yeah, you're right.
3 beers in the bistro.
Thanks, love.
Don't we reserve the right to refuse service to undesirables?
Just do it, Jojo.
I got carried away a bit.
That's all right.
Hey, this is not bad. I might even have to apologize.
You'd better.
Know what? I'm quite enjoying.
Shannon! Shannon!
Telling you, she threatened me, Sergeant.
Sure. A schoolgirl, Max?
And she means it too. I know, I've seen her in action.
Poor old Max. Can't handle a nasty little schoolgirl.
I don't know what the force is coming to. Go on, Sam, let's get the easy stuff. Armed robbers, assault, attempted murder.
So, it's just because you haven't seen her, that's all.
Constable Simmons! Hi. I'm Bonnie.
Hello.
You must be those other policemen who work for Max.
Work for him.
That's what he said, didn't you?
No, I didn't. I didn't, Sarge. What are you doing here anyway?
You said I can come and see you any time.
No, I didn't. Why aren't you at school?
I'm doing a project on law and order. Could I interview you, please? Max said that you wouldn't mind because you've got plenty of free time just sitting around drinking tea while he's out on patrol.
Yeah.
No, not just now, love. In spite of what Constable Simmons says, we are the ones going out on patrol. Why don't you interview him instead? I'm sure he'll be able to tell you everything you need to know about the law. Come on, Sam.
Sarge, please, don't leave me with her. I'll never get out alive. Please, it's an act. She's putting it on, I'm telling you.
Don't be pathetic, Max. Get out of the way.
Right, Constable Max. Alone at last.
So, bad news, I said. Now, if you want to make a real
Hey, mind the threat. It's a private conversation. Now, all you had to do was ask.
Shut your mouth and listen.
I'm listening.
You're scum.
Whatever you say,
Shut up.
Rev.
It's scum like you that's destroying this neighbourhood. Well, I'm going to clean the filth up and you're going to help me.
Sure you got the right guy?
Yep, dead sure.
Okay. So I'm going to help you. How?
I want you to get me a gun.
A gun? Well, what's been going on? You've been getting into the communion wine or something, eh? What do you want with a gun?
That's not your problem. Just get me one.
Well, that depends. What's been going down, Rev? The parishioner's been playing up? Someone pinched the poor box?
I'm not joking, Arnold.
You're going to sit there and you're not going to move. I'm going to go get my hat and you're going to school.
What about my project, Constable Max?
Don't give me that. And stop calling me Constable Max, will you?
That's your name, isn't it?
Listen here. This goody-goody act is not going to work with me, young lady. You're going to school, and this time, you're going to stay there.
Constable Max.
Hello, Connie. What can I do for you? How come you're not at school? Come in.
Oh, I'm too upset. I've just seen a murder.
A murder?
Our cat just ate the budgie in cold blood.
I'm sorry to hear that.
I want him brought to justice.
Well, Connie, I'm sorry to say this, but we don't have any jurisdiction in the animal kingdom.
Isn't there anything you can do?
I'm afraid not. I tell you what, though, you could try feeding him just that little bit more.
Thanks, Constable.
My pleasure. Now, you run off to school, eh? Cute kid. Guess what? Time to get you off to school.
I don't think so. You see, I've become quite attached to this place.
Come on, Shannon.
At it again. Oh, what happened?
She collapsed. Get help.
Go on, go!
You're still alive, I see.
What's it to you? Anyway, where are your goons, Arnie?
Hey, this is just a friendly visit.
Okay, what do you want?
I thought I might pass on a little information you might be interested in.
Like what?
I just had a visit from your big brother, the good Reverend Bob. That's right. Only it wasn't spiritual, and he wasn't collecting for no waifs and strays.
So?
He wants to clean up West Side. And I don't mean the anti-litter campaign. He asked me to get him a gun.
A gun?
That's right. Tell me, is there any history of insanity in the Brown family?
What did you think you were doing?
Protesting?
Protesting? What about?
Everything. The environment, meat eaters, the ozone layer, and particularly police brutality, so don't you dare touch me again.
Bonnie, you've got to go back to school.
School's for nerds.
Don't you want to pass your HSC?
What's the point? The whole world is doomed.
And so am I if I don't get you out of here. Now, give me the key.
Huh?
The key to the cuffs, come on.
No.
Bonnie, please.
All right, if you want it, get it.
I don't need this. There's nothing the matter with me.
You collapsed. I had to get help.
I would have been all right.
It didn't look that way to me.
And it doesn't look that way to me either. Your blood pressure's all over the place, and I'd say your liver wasn't too hot.
It's the steroids, isn't it?
That would account for the nosebleeds and the hair loss, too.
How would you know? You're not a doctor.
I don't need to be a doctor. Mood changes. That's another of the symptoms.
Come on, Shannon. You're the only person who can't see what's happening to you.
Look, whatever I do, it's my choice.
You'd rather choose suicide?
Yeah, sure.
I've seen too much of this kind of thing. If you don't stop now, you'll be dead before you're 30.
You don't get it, do you? I'm an aerobics instructor. I'm supposed to be a role model. People come to me because I look the way I do. If I stop taking steroids, it's going to be the end of my career and my income. And if I lose all that, I might as well be dead.
What's the matter? Can't you find a spare?
No, I can't.
Brutal and incompetent. Typical.
Give me the key, Bonnie.
For what? If you want it that badly, you know what you have to do, Max.
Yeah, well, I'm not that type of guy, am I? Where's the key?
Oh, no? You were in Queensland.
I was not.
Perving on me at the pool.
I wasn't perving. I don't perv.
Oh, of course not. You just stare a lot with your mouth open.
Where's that spare key? I know what we'll do. We'll do it your way.
What?
If you like your chair so much, how about you take it to school with you?
Oh, look, stop it, stop it. All right. You win.
You promise?
I promise.
Key.
Turn the other way, then. Okay, you can turn around now. What if I swallow it?
Too bad. Now, no more trouble out of you, okay? Now, you go get your hat and your bag and you're off to school, young lady.
Gee, you can be so masterful when you want to be Constable Max.
What took you so long, Rev? Time's money, you know.
Have you got it?
As ordered.
Show me.
You sure about this, Rev? It's no pea shooter, it's the real thing.
Just give it to me.
As soon as I've seen the dough.
It's all there.
Yeah, sure it is. But you can't be too careful in my game, even when you're dealing with the church. Here's your gun.
You won't be needing that, big brother. And don't do anything stupid this time. We're playing by my rules.
I'm hungry. I said I'm hungry.
I heard you the first time.
So what are you going to do about it?
Nothing.
It's lunchtime and I demand to be fed.
You can wait until you get to school, all right?
As your prisoner, I demand to be fed now.
You are not my prisoner.
Well, then let me out of this car.
No.
See?
All right. I will get you something to eat, okay? But you have to promise me you're going to stay right here.
Okay. Oh, no junk food.
What?
No meat. I want a wholemeal roll with bean sprouts, soya spread, organically grown tomatoes.
Hang on a minute.
And a banana smoothie with a rice carob cake to follow. All right?
Hey, keep your hands off me, all right?
Oh, what, big brother? Hey? What are you playing at? What's this gun business? You're trying to corrupt little Arnie.
You're not going to keep me here.
Well, yes, I am. Just ask him.
This guy doesn't fool around, Rev. He shot me in the foot once just to make me stay put.
And I'd do the same to you too, Bob. Better believe it. Then why don't you just relax, eh? Play a little pool, watch TV. You may even try converting Arnie. Do what you do best, Bob. I'm the black sheep of the family, remember? Leave the dirty work to me. Make sure he doesn't leave.
This clown's not going to keep me here, gun or no gun.
Oh, I think he will. Because he knows if he doesn't, he may lose another toe. Right, Arnie?
Right, Jack.
Good. See you later, big brother.
So, what's this? I thought you were supposed to be babysitting.
I am. She wanted lunch. Where's the sergeant?
Back at the station. Where's the kid?
In that car.
What car?
That car. Here. Hey! Stop!
Thanks. You really didn't mean that, did you? About just as well being dead?
Maybe. I had 3 gyms going in LA. One by one, they all fell by the wayside.
How?
Oh, competition, recession. Take your pick. Bad management and a few bad relationships. In the end, there was nothing to show for all the hard work.
You're doing all right at the gym.
No. I'm struggling to build up a following. It's going to be a long time before I'm doing all right.
Yeah, but at what cost?
I've been up there, Valentine. I've tasted the good life. I can't go back to being that scared, scrawny kid again.
You don't have to. You know what you can achieve.
Not without steroids. If you don't look like a goddess in this business, there's no point even trying.
Okay. So you won't be up there in the limelight, but at least you'll be alive.
How would you know? I've been there, you haven't.
Let it go. Everyone peaks sometime. Nobody can go on forever.
Retire? To what? I need at least another 5 years to set myself up.
Don't lie to yourself, Shannon. You keep taking steroids, you won't last 5 weeks, let alone 5 years.
Thanks for the lecture, Valentine. But I'll make my own decisions, okay?
Sarge.
Yes, Max?
I don't know how to tell you this.
Yeah, well, just calm down first. What happened?
Well, you're going to kill me, but, well...
Hi, Constable. You look hot.
You? How? What?
Did you park out the back?
Yeah. Yeah.
What's the matter, Max? Why am I going to kill you?
Kill? Did I say kill? I didn't mean kill, Sergeant.
What's wrong, Max?
Nothing's wrong, Sarge.
You just told me that something was wrong.
Well, I didn't mean it that way. There's nothing actually wrong. Oh, reports. I've got lots to do.
Sometimes I wonder about you, Max. And anyway, where have you been? I came back here, find the young lady all on her own, and you've dumped all your dirty jobs on her.
That's all right, Sergeant. Sweeping the backyard gives me a real insight into how the police station operates.
Yeah, which isn't too well when Max is in charge.
I'm sure he does his best. Is there anything else I can do for you?
No, not at the moment, love. You just sit down and have a rest. Max can make us a cup of coffee.
Thank you. That would be nice. I'd say the police force was very lucky to have someone like you working for it.
Fancy a game, Rev?
Who with, you? With a gun in your hand?
You got a point there. Mind you, if you gave me your word...
Forget it.
I'm sorry to have to do this to you, Rev, but I think Jack has got a point. He's the hard man, not you.
You'd be surprised what I am, Arnold. What I used to be. Funny, isn't it, what life can do to you? 1 minute you're up there on cloud 9, the next you're down as far as you can possibly go.
You mean losing the kid?
Yeah, I mean losing the kid. I really wanted that baby more than anything in the world. Holding him in my arms, watching him grow. I was looking forward to all those years ahead. My own flesh and blood.
You got something against girls?
No, I would have loved a girl just as much. Going to the beach, the movies. And our first day at school. Just ordinary things. The things that Jack and I never had. All we ever had was each other. Little Johnny, that was Jack. He was a cute kid, Arnold. Real cute. Wouldn't think so now, would you? He was always on the sticky end of things, running to his big brother for protection. That was little Johnny. And I tried to do my best to look out for him. I really did. I taught him how to box, how to stand up for himself. But you can't look after them 24 hours a day, can you? The next thing, we weren't together anymore. I'd lost him. Story of my life, Arnold. Losing people.
Stuff happens, you know.
I was lost just like you, Arnold, for a long, long time. Yep, out there in the streets, hooning around. And you reckon Jack's a tough guy. Jack the lad. You should have seen me. I was it. King of the heap. I was into everything. You name it, I was into it. And you talk about hard. I was the hardest. A lost soul. But luckily, I met a bloke whose business was lost souls. Jimmy McCabe. Did you ever know Jimmy McCabe, Arnold? He was a local vicar, the same church I run now.
No.
No, I didn't think so. But Jimmy was a diamond. A precious gem. And just as tough. You couldn't scratch him. You couldn't mark him in any way. And you know, he got me straight. And for the first time in my life, I felt like I had a real father. I worshipped that old man. I wanted to be just like him. There was no one like Jimmy McCabe. He was a saint. And there's not many of those around, are there? I tried so hard to live up to his expectations. And when he died, it was like my legs had been kicked out from under me. And I almost went down again. But somehow I didn't. I hung on. And I suppose, in a kind of way, I made it. I threw myself into my work looking after Jimmy's parish. And with the support of friends, good friends like Elly, and a lot of the parishioners, I knew I was going to make it. I just resigned myself to being on my own. No one really close, and no more losses either. Till Harley came along.
Harley?
He's my son, Arnold.
I didn't know you.
No, neither did I at the time. It was just something that happened while I was hooning around the streets. But suddenly, I had someone again. Someone I could care for. Like I cared for Jack when he was a kid. Harley had a lot of Jack in him, I guess. That wild spirit.
Who's winning? Don't even think about it. You're finished here.
You think so?
Yeah, and I'll tell you why. I got a big, bad, mean brother locked up. And I'm gonna let him loose in about 15 minutes.
You don't scare me.
Maybe not. But my brother wants to rip your heads off. And once he starts, I don't think I can stop him. Now, if I were you guys, I'd get out of here real quick. You know, I don't miss. Put the guns down on the table. Real careful. Well,
but all that mattered was he was my son, and we were together. But Harley got into drugs, the kind of filth that you sell. He wanted to be smart, he wanted it all. He wanted to live life in the fast lane.
What happened to him?
What happened to him? He's in some hospital in America, brain dead, a vegetable, a nothing. And now, just when it looked like things were coming good, when it looked like I was going to get another chance, it's gone again, all gone. Robbed by scum like you. Robbed of my child, robbed of my brother. I've got nothing, Arnold, nothing. I'm back to where I was, back down on your level, back amongst the garbage like a filthy dog.
Okay. You can go, Rev. I ain't keeping you here. Jack or no Jack. You're a good guy, Rev.
What's going on? Not letting him go, will you, eh?
Lee, it's just like...
Hey, it don't matter. He can go now. It's all over.
What have you done?
What had to be done. Bob understands. Brothers, right?
Brothers? You're my flesh and blood, Jack. Can't get away from that. But from now on, that's all there is between us. No mateship, nothing.
And these are the weekly reports that we have to compile.
At the end of the week.
That's right. See, every incident has to be written up daily.
Every single one?
Every single one.
That must make really interesting reading.
Sometimes, yes.
I bet Constable Simmons writes really good reports.
Adequate?
Car's looking good, Max.
Car?
Yeah, you know, police car.
Police car? Where? What?
It's out the back.
It is? Good. Great.
What's all this? Why shouldn't the car be out the back?
No reason, Sarge. I suppose it's just great that it is.
And it's looking pretty good, too.
Good?
What sort of special?
Special?
Why don't you go and have a look, mate?
A look?
Go and have a look.
What's going on here? What's going on between you two?
Nothing, Sarge, nothing. Go and have a look, Max.
With a stethoscope, X-ray, or Geiger counter. Is it in the heart or the nervous system?
Hey, Shelley, can you take the class, please? Come to join us, have you?
No, thanks.
I see. It's lecture time again, is it?
Look, Shannon,
I'm all right now. I'm all right.
No, you're not. And you never will be while you're on that stuff.
You're not going to hold that against me, are you? I thought we were pretty good together yesterday.
That wasn't you.
You mean you'd rather make love with a scrawny kid than with a goddess?
At least I knew who the scrawny kid was.
I guess this is goodbye, then.
See ya.
Valentine, I appreciate everything you've done for me, huh? And you've given me something to think about. Come on, guys, we've got work to do. And a 2, and a 3, and a 4. Go for it.
I'll tell you something you could put in your project, love. How young constables nowadays treat everything as if it was some sort of private joke.
Oh, love them.
Well, the ones who work for me seem to. What's the matter with you? You look like you've seen a ghost.
Yes. You. I mean, I want to talk to you.
Me what, Constable?
Nothing. Just nothing. I must have had something in my throat.
Then go and get yourself a glass of water.
Yeah, a glass of water, right.
Sergeant, how does a siren on a police car work?
Well, that's pretty simple, love.
Do you think you could show me?
My pleasure.
No, it's okay, Sarge.
Thought you were having a glass of water. Later. Leave her alone, Max. I don't know what's the matter with him today. He's acting like some sort of mad galah.
Yeah, I noticed he seemed a little strange.
No.
Peace, man.
Here you are.
Thanks, Martha.
Now, you sure you're feeling all right? Is there anything else you want?
No, I'm fine. I'll just read for a while.
I could keep you company if you liked.
Oh, that's all right. Somebody's got to look after the shop, field my calls. I don't know what I'd do without you.
Oh, you'd manage. You usually do. I'll see you later.
Hi.
Hi.
Where have you been? Is everything okay? Oh?
How you feeling?
I'm fine. Wish Martha would stop making such a fuss. How are you feeling?
I'm fine.
Hey,
Hey, what?
let's go home.
Now, isn't that interesting? I didn't know Constable Simmons was a peace freak.
Max! Come here!
Next here on Sky One, we uncork another full-bodied bottle of Chateau.